What's up, Team Wyldlyfe? Jason here. I'm with Hans from CL Yachts. CL Yachts is actually a very interesting company. It's a brand new brand that just came out onto the market. They're actually owned by Troy Lee, which is a staple in the industry out of China for these larger yachts. They've been around for almost 150 years. And they decided to launch a new brand called CL Yachts, which is more geared towards the younger demographic. And we're going to talk a little bit about the boat and learn more about all the features they have on board. Hans, how you doing?
I'm good.
Great to meet
Very
you.
good.
So, talk to me a little bit about CL Yachts and a little bit about how the brand came to be and a little bit of the history of Troy Lee.
Okay, let me start with the history of Troy Lee. We are a family-owned company. It's a family business actually, yeah. So started by my great-great-grandfather. I'm part of the family, of course, and we realized that what we wanted to do was focus on a more modern consumer and bring Troy Lee to a more modern era.
Sure,
right.
Absolutely.
And that's where CL Yachts comes from. CL Yachts represents a new focus for us on yachting and updating all of our products, our philosophy down to the brand philosophy to cater to the modern consumer.
So Hans, we're going to take a look around the boat. If you wouldn't mind just guiding me along and telling me a little bit about the features up here on the fly bridge and some of the amenities that this boat has.
Not at all. Let's go. Okay, well, we have a lot of refrigeration on this boat. As you can see, we've got two door refrigerators right here. And the wet bar up top, of course. We have a U-line ice maker, which is really important for yachting. You can never have too much ice. It's a very supple leather, of course.
Yeah, it's very soft to the touch. You can definitely tell it's much higher quality, which is obviously very important for that yacht owner to know that he's got good quality materials on board. And
sure,
they're
yeah.
Gonna last a long time.
Yeah, we like to source all of our materials and major equipment from the U.S. because that allows for the warranties to
remain effective.
Yes, exactly,
okay,
exactly.
All right, Hans, well, let's go ahead and take a look downstairs and take a look at the galley and see what kind of features we have down there.
Okay, let's go. All right, Jason, let me show you the rest of the boat. So at the press of the button, we can enter the salon. All right, Jason, let me show you the rest of this boat.
So tell me a little bit about that material and how that manufacturing process works.
Yeah, definitely. Weight is always a primary concern when it comes to building a yacht. So we always use honeycomb for our furniture. Our furniture panels are made of honeycomb, and then with in this case, it's a walnut veneer on top. And that helps to save a substantial amount of weight.
Sure.
Our stone right here is also real stone, and what we do is we will take a slab of marble and we'll sandwich it in between two pieces of foam core, the same foam core that's used in the hull structure.
Sure.
And once we've done that, we cut that slab of marble in half, and that allows us to save also a substantial amount of weight, which really affects the performance and efficiency of the yacht. Refrigerators here. On a yacht, drawer refrigerators are what you want so that when you're underway, if there's any motion on a regular fridge, all of your beverages or things inside the fridge might get shifted to the front of the door. And once you open that door, everything just falls on you.
Right.
So, with a drawer refrigerator like this, excuse our lunch inside, but with a drawer refrigerator, you don't have that problem.
Right.
So that's one less thing to worry about when you're boating.
All right, well, let's go down and let's check out the staterooms.
Let's go. Right here we have one of the guest rooms. This is a 2-bunk guest room. On the other side, we have the second guest room, also a 2-bunk. These are configurable, so if you would prefer to have a double bed here, that's very possible. this is the VIP. Something that's pretty cool on this boat is that we have magnets in the ceiling and on the doors, so the doors will stop at these fixed positions right here. And there's mirrors on either side of these doors, so, you know, ladies, when they get dressed, they can see behind themselves. So access to the engine room is through the crew quarters, through this transom door right here. If you'll just follow me.
Oh wow, this is beautiful. I'm sure the captain would appreciate his berth being completely finished. It looks great back here.
Thanks. We have a single bunk for the captain here, and behind this door we have the captain's head. Watertight doors. Through this watertight door is the engine room. The engine room, we believe, is always the most important part of the boat, and the expertise of a builder really shows when you look at the engine room. For instance, you'll notice that we have the ability to walk all the way around either of these engines. On some boats, it might be more cramped and you have to climb over the engine in order to access that air filter on the other side there, for example.
Well, it was a very interesting walkthrough of this beautiful 76-foot boat from CL Yachts. Hans, it was great meeting you, and thank you for taking us on a tour of the boat. And good luck at the Palm Beach International Boat Show. We look forward to seeing a lot more of CL Yachts, and it was a pleasure.
Thanks. It was my pleasure to show you guys around, and thank you for letting me show you and Team Wyldlyfe around the CLA 76.